Hello, good morning. How was your exam? I think fine. Okay. All of you take your this audio and respond me. In the previous class we have studied about probability. Probability we can. Let us continue that problems also that. Don't waste the time now because only short time is there. Exercise 25A. We can start. Question number 6 we can take. Before doing that, you have to know one thing. That is, what do you mean by a probability of an event? Probability of an event is equal to what? Probability of an event. That is, number of favorable cases divided by total number of possible cases. Isn't it? And also, you know that P of E means probability of an event. Then P of E bar. What is the meaning of this? E bar. Probability is not getting the probability of the event. Okay? When you add these two, you will get 1. Probability of getting even this, probability of not getting even this one, E bar. When you add it, the sum of these will be 1. Then we can call it as these probabilities are complement probabilities. Using this, you can do one problem. If A and B, question number 6, if A and B are two complementary events, then what is the relation between P of A and P of B? Second question is that sub-question, if the probability of happening at an event A is 0.46, what will be the probability of not happening of the event A? Okay? Anyone please, can you tell me, first question, the relation between P of A and P of B here? They are complementary events. Anyone please give me the answer. This idea you can take that one. Anyone respond me? No time for that. Come on. They are complementary events. If they are complementary, the sum of the complementary events is equal to 1. The similar case you can take that. What is that? P of A plus P of B, that is equal to 1. P of A plus P of B is equal to 1. That is the answer for the question number 1, subdivision 1. Then if the probability of happening of an event A is 0.46, that is, you can see that from this equation you can write P of B is equal to 1 minus P of A. That is equal to, you can take here 1 minus P of A is equal to an event that is 0.46. That is equal to how much you will get? Find out that one. 0.54. 1 minus 0.46. You subtract it. You will get this one. Okay, 0.54. Answer. Did you understand this question? Anyone have any doubts? Simple question. Anyone please respond me.
No doubt.
No doubt. The next, question number 7. In a TT match, that is table tennis match between Geeta and Ritu, the probability of the winning of Ritu is 0.73. 0.73. Find the probability of two subdivisions, winning of Geeta. Second one, not winning of Ritu. Anyone, please tell me the answer. The same idea you can apply here. Yes. In the match, Geeta and Ritu, the probability of winning Ritu is 0.73. Then what will be the winning of Geeta? They are complementary events. Then you can take probability of getting winning of Geeta will be, anyone please tell me the answer?
0.27.
0. How will get that one? 1 minus 0.73. 1 minus 0.73, that is, you will get 0.73, that is 7, this will be 2. 0.27. 0.27 you will get. Then can you find out not winning of Ritu? Give me the answer. Yes, come on.
0.27.
27, same answer. Because the question is that is same as winning of Geeta is the same as not winning of Ritu. Okay. Similarly, you can find question number 8. In a race between Mahesh and John, you take that one. In a race between Mahesh and John, the probability that John will lose the race is 0.54. Find the probability of winning of Mahesh and winning of John. Yes. Winning of Mahesh. Winning of, what is the probability of getting winning of Mahesh? Here we have one score is that probability that John will lose the race is not getting the winning probability is a loss 0.54. Sorry, 0.54. For losing that John, this is John. Then what will be the winning of Mahesh? Anyone, can you tell that winning of Mahesh?
0.54.
0.54. What is the reason for that? Tell me.
Because here John is losing, so Mahesh will
Yes,
win.
okay. This loss is, the probability of getting for loss is same as probability of getting winning of Mahesh. Then what will be the winning of John will be here now? What is the probability of getting winning of John? How can you find?
0.46.
0.46.
46.
But that is 1 minus 0.54. Any doubt about, anyone please tell me about this problem? Anyone? Have you any doubt about this? We can proceed this. Next question. Yes, okay?
Okay.
Okay, question number 9. Write the probability of a Sure event. Yes, just I will say about that. Write the probability of a sure event. And second question, write a probability of an event which is impossible. For an event E, write a relation between, relation representing the range of values of P of E. Don't write now. I will give you the term. I will explain the term sure event. Here, for one example, I will take that one. When a die is thrown, question, find the probability of getting number 7. Can you say, anyone please? A die is thrown. Then what are the possible numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, this is 5, 6. 6 numbers. We know that. Then what will be the probability of getting number 7? Give me number 7. Yes, anyone? Probability of getting number 7. These are possible outcomes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then when a die is thrown, we will get the possible outcomes is this. But we should get in the top of the die, we should get 7. What is the probability of that getting? Anyone please tell me.
Not
Any?
possible.
That is 0. Probability is 0. Because number 7 is not present there. Isn't it? So this event is called impossible event. That means if the probability of an event is equal to 0, then that event is called impossible. Then can you say, what is the probability of getting a number less than 7? Less than 7. Less than 7. What is the probability of getting less than 7? Anyone please tell me. Less than 7. Yes, Agna Rose. Hello? Nobody there? Come on. Probability of getting less than 7. When a die is thrown.
1.
1. How will you get that one? Number of favorable case?
6 by
6.
6.
Total number of possible case 6. 6 by 6 is equal to 1.
1.
This event, when you get an event is equal to, probability to get event is equal to 1, the event is called a certain event or a sure event. Certain event or a sure event. Okay, that is sure event. Therefore, we can say that if we get the event is 0, this is impossible event. If we get 1, the event is 1, this is certain event or sure event. Sure event. You have to write page 386, you can see that. The top, you can see that one. And also, this event, this probability lies between 0 less than or equal to probability of an event less than or equal to 1. It's between this, you can see 0, this is the period, that is 0 less than or equal to p. This probability of event lies between 0 and 1. Okay, using this one you can do this problem. Question number 9, write the probability of a sure event. That means P of E is equal to 1. Okay, question number 1, subdivision. Write the probability of a sure event. Probability of even is equal to 1. Write the probability of any event which is impossible. That means you can take the example for this. When a die is thrown, to get the probability of getting 7 is impossible. Probability of getting less than 7, that is sure even. And write the, for an even E, write a relation representing the range of values of P of E. You write this condition: 0 less than or equal to P of E less than or equal to 1. These are the answers. Did you understand, all of you, this point? Then we can take next problem. Question number 10. Question number 10. In a single throw of die, find the probability of getting, one by one, please tell me the answer. In a single throw of a die, find the probability of getting 5. Guess me. Come on. Hello? You switch on your audio. Probability of getting 5. Question number 10. In a single throw of a die, find the probability of getting 5. Guess me. Come on. To get 5, probability of getting 5. Come on. Not getting the network. 1 by 5. Why 1 by? A number of favorable cases, how much?
Favorable is 5.
Yes. Yes. We have to find out the probability of getting 5. Only one number. We have 6 numbers are there. To get one number 5. Then what is the probability of getting 5? That one. What are the total possible cases there?
6.
6. Then out of 6, how many favorable cases?
5.
Hey. 5 is only one number is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is only number 5 here. Only one number. So probability of getting
1 by 6.
Yes, 1 by 6. 1 by 6. Okay, 1 by 6. You take it. Then probability of getting 8. Probability of getting 8. Here, Kevin. Kevin is there. Yes, Kevin, come on. Probability of getting 8. When a die is thrown, to get the probability of getting 8 here. Switch on your audio, Kevin. Tell me the answer. No answer? Kevin is not there? Tell me, Kevin. Answer, please. Probability of getting 8. Yes, come on.
Hello?
Hello, tell me.
0, sir. 0.
0. Yes, because number of favorable cases is 0. And total number of possible cases 6. 0 by 6 is equal to 0. You write. All of you write like that. Then another one. A number less than 8. Number less than 8. Probability of getting a number less than 8. Yes, come on, anyone please, anyone? Hello? 1. How will get? Number of favorable cases, how much?
6.
Yes. Total case 6. 6 by 6 is equal to 1. Okay. Then next subdivision. What will be the probability of getting a prime number? What do you mean by prime number? First of all, you tell me. Prime number. Prime number. What are the prime numbers? First, starting from prime numbers, tell me, anyone? So many times I have already discussed about prime numbers, composite numbers, etc. Okay, tell me, prime numbers. Anyone?
1, 3,
No, that is wrong. Prime numbers, please. Once again.
2, 3,
Ah,
5,
ah,
7,
okay.
etc.
Etc. Yes, okay. One is not a prime number. What is the reason for that? What is the reason for that? What do you mean by a prime number? What do you mean by a prime number? A prime number which have only two distinct factors. That means only one and that number itself. But in the case of 1, for example, 2 is there. 1 into 2, 2. 1 into 2, 2. 1 into 2 to 2. Therefore, the factors are 1 and 2. No other factors are there. 1 and 2. 1 into 3 is equal to 3. Only two factors are there. No other factors. Okay? Similarly, all the numbers you can select, all the prime numbers. The other numbers except 1. What happened? 1. 1 is equal to 1 into 1. So only one factor is there. So that means 1 is neither prime nor composite. Okay. Don't take this one. Other numbers you take. Except this one, you can see that the other numbers are composite numbers. These are prime numbers. Only one even number is there as a prime number. The other even numbers are composite numbers. Okay? Then you select. Then find out. In this, when you throw a die, what is the probability of getting prime numbers? You select that numbers from this. How many possible cases are there? Favorable cases, please tell me that. Yes, come on.
3.
3. That is 2, 3, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 5. They are the prime numbers in this. So 3 numbers. Number of favorable case 3 divided by total number of possible case 6, that is equal to 3 by 6 is equal to 1 by 2. Okay. 1 by 2. Okay. Then similarly we can take first. Any doubt about this problem? Please tell me. Question number 10. No doubts?
No, sir.
Yes, okay, we can continue that one. Question number 11. A die is thrown once. Find the probability of getting an even number between 3 and 8, an even number or a multiple of 3. Or a multiple of 3. Yes, come on. What is the meaning of that? Here also, a die is thrown. We will get the possible outcomes is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You answer it. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then one by one, answer it. One by one. Tell me. What is the probability of getting an even number? Hurry up, hurry up. No time for that. Tell me. An even number you select from this. And find the probability. All of you switch on your audio and tell me the answer.
1 by 2,
Even numbers.
Yes, 1 by 2. How will get to it? You take the proceedings there. What are the even numbers there?
2,
You have to write like that in your notebook. Even numbers 2, 4,
4, 6,
6. 3 even numbers. Number of favorable cases 3. You have to write. The total number of possible cases is equal to 6. Therefore, probability of getting even numbers, you write like that. Probability of getting even numbers is equal to 3 by 6, that is equal to 1 by 2. Okay? Then, probability of getting a number between 3 and 8. Probability of getting an even number, a number between 3 and 8. 3 and 8. Between this, you have to find out 3 and 8. Can you say the answer, please? First of all, you find the number of favorable case. This total will be constant there. Then you find what is the favorable case here now.
1 by 2.
Once again, yes? You tell me the number of favorable case here now, please tell me. Between 3 and 8, how many numbers are there?
3.
3. So 3 by 6 is equal to 1 by 2. Okay. Then next question number subdivision 3. Very important. An even number or a multiple of 3. An even number, and also you have to take multiple of 3. Two cases you have to attend there. One is an even number. Even number you select. Even number. What are the even number? 2, 4, 6. There you find out multiple of 3 here. Multiple of 3. Which are them? 3, 6. 3, 6. Then total number of events you find out that. Repeated numbers you can avoid from this. Other you add it. Then what will be the number of favorable case? Repeated number is 6 is there. Then you take one time only this. One time. Then what will be the favorable case? Tell me. What are the numbers? According to this statement, please tell me. What are the numbers? Anyone?
2, 3, 4, 6.
Yes, 2, 3, 4, 6. Who is telling that?
Jaswin.
What? Pardon?
Jaswin.
Jaswin. Okay, Jaswin. Thank you. 2, 3, 4, 6. Therefore, what is the probability of getting this according to this statement? What will be the probability? This is a number of favorable 4. That is, probability will be 4 by 6. 4 by 6, that is equal to, you can simplify it, 2 by 3. 2 by 3. 2 by 3. Okay? Did you understand, all of you? The last question, once again I will explain. What is the probability of an even number or multiple of 3? That means you have to take that one, and even number you write first. And or a multiple of 3. You find out that one also. Anyone please have any doubt? You take question number 12. Which of the following cannot be probability of any event? Probability will lies between 0 less than or equal to P of E less than or equal to 1. Less than or equal to 1. 0 less than or equal to P of E less than or equal to 1. Then what about question number 12? 3 by 5. Can you say? This is 0. This 3 by 5 lies between 0 and 1. But what happened? What about this 2.7? 2.7? 2.7 is greater than 1. Therefore, that cannot be probability of any events. Then 43%, that also lies between 0 and 11, 0 and 1. That may happen. That will happen then. Then what about negative 0.6? Negative 0.6. Negative 0.6 less than 0. That cannot be the probability of any events. Similarly, negative 3.2. That also less than 0. That cannot be the probability of any event. Then what about 0.35? 0.35, 0.35, you can see that lies between 0 and 1. That will be the probability of any event. Did you understand, all of you? Any doubt about that problem? Yes, okay. Have you any doubt? Then question number 13. A bag contains 6 identical black balls. A bag contains 6 identical black balls. A child withdraws one ball from the bag without looking into it. What is the probability that he take out a white ball? What is the probability that take out of a black ball? Tell me the answer. And we can leave that problem. Anyone?
0.
Yes. Getting white ball is 0 because no white ball is there in that bag. So 0 by that bag, that is the 6. 0 by 6 is equal to 0. Then what about one black ball? What is the probability?
1.
Probability 1. What is the probability of getting a black ball? Only one. One black ball. Pardon? Louder, please. In that bag only 6 balls are there. 6
by 6.
1 by 6. Yes, okay. 1 by 6. A black ball. Sorry, a black ball. To probability of getting a black ball. To get one black ball is 1 by 6. Then question number 14. A single letter is selected at random from the word probability. Probability. Spelling you write PROBABILITY. 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 A single letter is selected at random from the word probability. Find the probability that it is a vowel. To get, what is the probability of getting the vowels in this? Well, you take the spelling. What are the vowels in English? What are the vowels? Tell me. Eh?
A, E, I, O, U.
Yes, A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. Okay, these are the vowels. Then you find out any vowels in this word. You have to find out that one. What are the? You can see O is there. O. Then A. A. Then I is there. I. Any vowels is there? Any vowels?
More I is there.
Eh? No
One
vowel.
more I is there.
Then O, A, I. I repeated. You take only one time. Only one time. Repeated letter you take one time. So what is the favorable number of favorable case here now? Number of favorable case. Number of favorable case.
3.
3. Then you find out total number of possible case, please. You count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Probability. Notice that I already told about that. Repeated letters you take only one time. Okay? So what are the possible case? You have to, here is 12 letters are there, but I and B, then another number is, here is you take P, R, O, B, A, B is already taken, I, then L, T, Y. These are the letters. Repeated numbers you take only one time. Then you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the possible outcomes. Possible outcomes. So what will the probability of getting vowels there? Vowels. Number of favorable case 3. Number of possible cases 9. Then what will be the probability of getting vowels there? Tell me the answer. 3 by 9, that is equal to 1 by 3. Okay. Do it. Important question. Important question. Did you understand, all of you?
Sir,
Ah,
back answer it is coming 4 by 11.
4 by
11.
what happened that one? 4 by 11. How will you get to that 4 by 11?
Add the repetition letters.
Question number exercise 25A. And I will take it. Question number 14. Four by a single letter is selected at random. That is not correct. This is correct. How will you get to 4? Only 3 vowels are there in this set. This I repeated Only one time you take. Only one time you take. You take this answer. 3 by 9, 1 by 3. Then question number 15. Question number 15 you take. Ramesh chooses a date at random in January for a party. Here there is a calendar. You find it. January, you can see, find the probability of the chooses a Wednesday. Can you give me the answer? Wednesday. Find the probability of that chooses Wednesday. The number of favorable case, find out. How many Wednesdays are there? How many Wednesdays?
5.
5. Then total possible outcomes?
31.
31. Then probability of getting Wednesday?
5 by 31.
5 by 31. Okay, 5 by 31. 5 by 31. Then, what is the probability of getting Tuesday? A Tuesday or Saturday? Tuesday, how many Tuesdays are there? You find out Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
Hmm?
4.
4. How many Saturdays are there? How many Saturdays?
4.
4. Then total you have to take. That is, number of favorable case? 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. Okay. Then number of possible outcomes? 31. That is 8 by 31. 8 by 31. That's almost, we already done all the problems here. Have you any doubt about this exercise? 25A, all the problems we have done. Then time is over. Next day, I will take Thursday. First period, I will take. Let us continue this that day. If you have any doubt, the clarification, if you have any problem, we can take. Again, we can take. Don't worry about that. Okay? Okay. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. We can wind up this. Time is over. Okay, thank you.